My first job was in banking as well. I started off as a management associate.
My first job.
I guess it's a bit cliche. I fell in love with banking and wanted to be a career banker. At least I hope so for the rest of my career. But in hindsight, when you sit down, you think about the values you carry through your career. You think about how you react under pressure, under problem-solving situations, and you realize you always fall back to two things. So you fall back to how you were brought up, and you fall back to how you were trained in your first job. You should never give up jobs when things get difficult, and you must always endeavor to spend enough time to learn before deciding to move on. For most of us, when you start off your career, the reality here is that no matter how well prepared you think you are not, right? You sit down in that chair for the very first day, you have absolutely no clue what you're supposed to do. My career in banking during the first Asian financial crisis, it gave me a very quick insight into what makes a financial system tick, right? Simply because if everything goes well, you rarely want to find time to figure out, how the financial system works, right? But when things go very wrong, that's when you start picking things up very, very quickly. Do the right things for the right reasons. Maintain a good relationship with your peers. And really work hard, be humble, and hopefully everything else will work out. One, I think are important, and two, I think my first career helped instill in me is one is work hard. Two, be transparent about things. All those items I spoke about will take you half the way. The rest of it is about you working hard, making sure that the confidence, the faith that your peers, your mentors put in you is not wasted. The worst thing you can say early part of your career is no. And the thing with learning is you never know when you are going to need something you have learned, right? Don't be so quick to dismiss lessons as they come along as I'm not going to need it. Once you get to a certain point in your career, it is not about the organization contributing to you solely. It's about what you are contributing to the organization. Being professional is about knowing your job and being able to do it well. Again, it's something that we're always taught when we're young, but sometimes we forget that as we grow up. But being respectful, and again, it's not just to your clients, it's to your peers, to your superiors, to your subordinates. Again, cannot be underestimated. I think it's one of the single most important things as a person we need to be, and being a person of integrity. And we always say, when it comes to values, it's only when you need to rely on it, it's the hardest time for you to demonstrate it. Again, if you're a great guy, but you don't execute excellently and you're not a dynamic person, it's not going to take you up the ladder, right? So being able to contribute above and beyond what the general pool is, and being able to deliver it excellently, consistently, will separate you from the pack.